Hey interwebers, how y'all going? Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I sure am. Just started my shift. This is, I think that's the Waikato River, actually flows out of Lake Taupo. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, kind of a nice river. I'm just leaving my hometown of Taupo now. Look at it, it's nice, eh? Just want to go for a swim in there. Don't want to be swimming too close around here. There's a big waterfall down there. I should go and show you it one day. There's some cool stuff to do in this little town of Taupo. It's a really pretty place. People come from all over the world to come holidaying here and to catch fish and stuff. And fishing's a big deal around here. And so, yeah, people come all over the world to do it. Look, this here, hang on. That there is a fish park for taking your kids fishing. I think they farm shrimps or they farm something there, and all the kids can go and get a fishing rod and stand on the end of those little piers and have a go at catching fish. It's kind of cool, eh? Yeah. And there's this big geothermal power station. This means, what this is we get electricity out of that machine, and those pipes come from out of the mountains. So, hey, there's my old truck. Is that my old truck? Is that 242? Is that Stina? Could it be? It is! That's Stina! Oh, you beautiful thing. I miss my darling. But, hey, my Freightliner is a much better rig. Yeah, it's nice to see that truck. Cool. So I was just talking to the guy operating the transporter up there, and that loader that he's got on the back there, it's a $200,000 unit, and these guys were working on it, clearing driftwood off a beach down Pukirua Bay, and they parked it up and buggered off, and it was low tide where they parked it, and guess what happened? Yeah, that's right, tide came in, filled it up full of sand and salt. Tide went out, came in, came out. It was parked in the sea for about 2 or 3 days. They had to crane it up onto his truck. It's just buggered, and he says it's written off, it's toast. Hey, some rental labourer, fuck, you wouldn't believe it, eh? You'd think that, you know, if you're working near the sea, that the tide's going to come in, and you park the boss's flash digger at low tide and walk off. Oh man. See, that's why bosses are paid such good money, because they got to manage guys like us. Check out that porter hire, can we? Nice. What, I got a mainframe man? Sweet. Nice. What do we got there? There's a Renault. I heard that some of those Renaults are actually Macs. They've just been rebadged. I don't know how that works, but that's what I heard. Yeah, when you think about it, some of those Renaults look like those Mac Quantums, so maybe there is a bit of truth to that rumour. I'm not sure, I haven't really thought about it, don't know anything about it. If anybody can help me, fill the boots, mate. Comments below, appreciate heads up from somebody that might know better. Oh well, the sign says it all. We're in Hamilton. Hamilton's probably the 3rd or 4th biggest city in New Zealand. I'd guess there's probably around 500,000 or 600,000 people living here, maybe. That'd be a guess, I wouldn't really know. I do know that it's got a very good university here and a very good law school, but as a truck driver, that's actually zero interest to me. You know, I was thinking about some of the stuff I was saying over the last couple of days about how you try to create these non-violent options of a way of dissipating injustice and generating change, and man, that's a nice gimmick. And how you get hassled for it, and how you get smashed over for it, and how the law and the government just have great delight. Very cool. Have great delight, just, you know, they must spend thousands and thousands of dollars, probably even millions of dollars, going out of their way to just be fucking assholes and bullies and liars and just trash your good attempts and fuck over your good nature. And so when the authorities behave like that, you know, is it any wonder that organisations like ISIS and the Al-Qaeda and, you know, the IRA and these kinds of organisations pop up? Because if you try to do things legitimately, you know, let's face it, there are injustices that happen in this world. And generally people are emotive, and if it's something that they love, then whatever created the injustice will receive the equal and opposite. And the opposite of love is fucking pretty negative, right? So they're going around creating these problems through their own brutality. And then when you attempt to diffuse it and do the right thing, they punish you for it. They actively punish you for it. The English government, the English authority, the Commonwealth, Westminster, call it whatever the fuck you want, that English pack of fuckheads go out of their way to fuck things up for you. So really, it's no wonder. You know, this is a institution of cowards and liars and cheats and frauds. They got no honour. They got no mana. They don't have the guts to confront you or to speak truthfully or to recognise that you're trying to do the right thing. They only have the capacity to act in deceit and lies and just a disgusting, vile, villainous organisation staffed with cowards and bullies drunk on their own authority. So when you've got that kind of scum manipulating your good attempts at trying to diffuse violence while they're trying to provoke you into violence, well, really, you can understand why organisations that are involved in violent acts towards these kinds of people exist. You can understand how they exist. I certainly understand why they exist. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there was a lot of, I jumped through a lot of hoops to get to where I was, you know, to achieve what I did, and to have these people constantly attacking you and spreading lies around you and defaming you and swindling your efforts and just treating you like ass. You know, that's really indicative of the British character, or the British authorities anyway. And this is why it's important that I get the hell away from them, because basically I need to rescue my son from their grasp as well, because basically they're just a cowardly bunch of fucking bullying pieces of shit that have no right at all, period, to treat people the way they do. They're a fucking disgrace. That's why the empire is shrinking by the day. The sooner England surrenders itself to being a Muslim country and just totally finally admits to the whole world that not only did they sell out their religion, their faith, their country, their people, but they sold out their very character and their essence and everything that they are. The sooner they do that, the sooner we can regard them as the fucking disgusting bullying joke that they are, and get rid of them for fucking ever. They're assholes, mate. We don't fucking need them in this part of the world, that's for sure. That Coronado again. Man, that's a nice rig, eh? Oh, what do we got here? Another Freightliner? Little wee one. Is that a Columbia? Nice little unit. Another Japper. Anyway, there's the Waikato River. We're not far away from our drop now, poops. It's looking good. Whew, I keep on grabbing another gear, eh? These flappy paddle things, man. One of them is how bad I need to. Man. Listen to that girl. One of them is how bad I need to. Hey, nice brother. Cause I got issues, don't got close. So give I better turn it down just in case I get in trouble from record companies, but what a beautiful voice on that girl. What a beautiful, beautiful voice on that girl. I don't know who sings that song. Man, it just melts me every time. Surprise! That's my internet, sweetheart. Okay, 7 o'clock, Wednesday, 15th of March. Half my truck is loaded and just waiting for another truck to turn up so we can get the rest of the stuff on. I've been here since 5:30 and I've loaded half my truck. So that's trucking for you though. I mean, somebody will be held up somewhere, that's all it comes down to, but you know, one of the things that you have to have as a truck driver is a lot of patience. That's the hard bit, but hey, it's all worth it in the end. Life's good. Let's try it. This is my song to Ronald McDonald. If I told you that I loved you. Woo! We're out of here. We're now to Auckland again. Another beautiful evening. Man, it's been a great day. Just really enjoyed it. Hey, I really want to thank you people for subscribing and following along on my channel. And you know, it's not as if I've got anything interesting to say. I just really love my job and I love sharing it with you folks. And you know, it's just really cool that you people hang out and watch it. There's a hell of a lot of rant and bullshit that goes on, but you know, in amongst it, if you see the happiness that I like and if you find something cool about it, well, that's really cool. I hope you're all having a nice day. I hope everything's at peace with you wherever you are, and let's truck on, peeps. Such a cool way for me to end the night, you know, like I'm running in a convoy of a half a dozen trucks now, and I just like driving with a bunch of old hands, because you always learn the nice gentle lines, and you know, it's a good place to learn to drive is follow an expert, say. And I also really like, you know, being in a convoy. It's just really cool. Look at them all. Where are they? See, check them out as they're snaking up around the hill. So it's been a really cool mission today, and I've really enjoyed it. Sort of everything ran pretty well. There wasn't any dramas, no surprises, and it was all a lot of fun and had a great time. I'm really pleased to be able to share it with you, and you know, hope wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you're having a good time, as good a time as me. Boom. Life's good. See you on the next one.